Hey guys, and welcome to the second video of the Road to the Endgame. Just a quick flash of the series rules again, where we're working to the max cash and max gear, and every 50 mil we are doing a totem, and if we do get the pet we are staking the bank. So in the last video we spent the whole episode skilling and building up a GP stack to begin Barrows. And for this episode that is what we're doing, so we are rocking the full graceful, the trident and the blowpipe. With having the elite Mauritania diaries done, we are having double runes as well. So with Barrows, what we're going to do is just keep doing chests. I'm going to aim for about 30 to 40 chests for this episode and just see how much money we have at the end to make it move into some other PVM. I think after Barrows, the next PVM goal we're going to do is try and do Zora. I haven't really done much Zora. I just have the 1 KC for the diary. As you can see though, we haven't really done many Barrows kills, and for me, I started playing in 2008. Barrows was probably the first sort of thing I did to make GP, so it's quite a bit of a nostalgic trip doing Barrows again just for the GP. And 15 chests in, our first elite clue scroll. So with the setup I've been using for all these Barrows chests, what we're using is graceful, basically just to keep the stamina going and just so we can run through all the chests, all the crypts, and run straight through to the main chest at the end. The trident we're using on everything but Arims, and the blowpipe is for Arims and for any KC we need as well, just to get to 100%. I find out this setup's quite good. We use the house and then we just use the rejuvenation pool and then use the Barrows telly and the nexus, and I was getting about 12-13 chests an hour, which was decent. And after 28 chests, we got our first item. Luckily, it was a good item in the V-skirt, 600k there. So now we've done 30 chests. I'm selling all the loot from all the chests which we've done, just to see how much GP we have and what we can do going forward. As you can see, we've actually made quite a decent bit just from 30 chests. The double runes really do help up, and of course that V-skirt does give us a nice boost in GP as well. So here's everything selling. We're roughly about 2.4 mil. So the idea for what we're going to do next is a bit of a push, but we're going to give it a try. So what we're going to do is try Zora. Now for Zora, I had the full void elite in my house, which we've just gone and picked up. And the money we've made from Barrows, we've invested in some pots and some further supplies to try and do a couple of kills of Zora. Now, I will say from the bat, I'm not the best at Zora. I've only really done 1 kill, and even then it was quite tragic, and a lot of deaths before it. But here we are just picking up some spare items as well. The God books, the only 2 I have completed are the Ancient and the Armadillo book. Both do have the uses. The Armadillo book has the range bonus, and we'll be using the Book of Zaros for the mage bonus. Here is what we've had from Zora, and as you can see, just 1 KC. And this is the beginning. Prepare yourself, because it's a bit of a journey and a lot of trip to Falador. And here's the auto revive on kill 1. This probably took the best part of 4 to 5 attempts, but we've finally done it. The first proper kill on the series from Zora. Don't look at the kill time, it don't matter. All that matters is we made 100k on that 1 kill. And now we're up to 6kc. Those 4kc was a bit of a struggle and it took a little while, so I had to go and sit in a dark room while doing it, but we're getting there. And back on another walk of shame. It wasn't me, it was the game. Up to 9kc now. It is slow, but we are getting there, and we might even get to the point where we start to make some GP off this. Decent drop there. We've got battle staffs, dragon bones, and some scales. 170k. You can start to see why Zora is such good money now. Good money if you're not face planting every 10 minutes. So that's another death. I think we're up to about 6 or 7 today. I think I'm going to take a break. It's getting to me. It's just that Jud phase. I'm not very good at swapping prayers, but we'll practice.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
So yeah, that's how my Zora experience ended. So I think it's going to be a while till we go back. I think I really do need the Ring of Suffering, because I do forget to put on the recoil when it breaks during the kill, and them snakelings do stack on the damage. But we've made a little bit from Zora, we've done some practice, and I know what to expect when to go back anyway. So now we're going to go back to the promised land, which is Barrows, and hopefully pick up a couple more elites and a few more loots. Now you know Zora has mentally damaged you when you're glad to be back at Barrows. So we started at 31kc, and we're going to work our way towards about 45 to 50kc, just to add some more GP, and then possibly looking what to do for the next episode. So although we've only just done Barrows and died a lot at Zora, we have made some decent GP for the episode. I think for the next one we are probably going to start Slayer. I think Slayer bossing can really start to rack up the GP, even if I just go and do Abbey Demons or any other sort of Slayer monster and just get regular drops. It's all money in the pot anyway. So that's our 45th chest, and that will be the last one for this episode. So we've done 44 chests in this episode, only got the V-Skirt, which is a bit rubbish, but what can you do, you can't complain. So we've made about 4 mil in this episode just from Barrows, which isn't too bad at all. And next episode we're looking to move to Slayer. So I hope you've enjoyed, any likes or comments are appreciated, and we'll see you in the next video.